I'm good.
Hopping into game 2. Let me get this transition. Production is set up. Hopping into game 2, down 0-1, fighting for his tournament life, maybe, but not necessarily. We have, from Team Root, Chad Big Bones Jones Minigun. In the bottom left, oh my god, I just thought of the sickest intro for Chad. I hope he wins this game so I can do it next time.
Oh, do it over. Do it over.
Do it over? But it might be really bad. I don't know if I actually want to do it.
Do it.
You really think so?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, we'll pretend I haven't introduced Minigun. Okay, we'll go to Major. Spawning into the bottom left, potentially killing his own teammate, we have Root Major, representing Team Root and Team Mexico here. I don't really care about Major's intro. I was gonna say for Mini, I don't want to say it. I really don't actually want to say it.
Come on, do it. Imagine we just hopped into the game. Oh, I have an idea. I will introduce Major, and then after that you take over for Minigun. So that he
I can't.
After all you've done.
After all I've done.
And Twitch, are you really pushing out of this one? You wanna do it or not?
It would start off with this. Do you think that's like an acceptable? I don't think that's a good.
Okay.
You don't think so, right?
Jesus Christ. Stephen, you're very sick.
I'm sorry. Anyway, spawning in the top right minigun. We have gas first into get all the oh. I was gonna say all the TVP openers are always the exact same with the Terran opening with the Reaper and all that shit, but Major actually electing for that was a CC first, right?
Yeah. And Major mixing it up a little bit as far as like pure opener goes, but like I said, this is most likely for a macro game. You don't really go CC first into like 5 racks all in. At least if you're Major, you don't.
Yeah.
And Minigun's gonna go for the standard Zealot cancel Nexus, I guess. So he's on the pro very early to his natural actually.
Yeah.
Not gonna quite have the money that you need just yet to start that.
Is it common for a Terran to build a depot or engineering bay anymore? Does that ever happen?
Yeah, but maybe that's why you wanted to try and dodge the SCV. So you did cancel the Zealot and throw that down. Usually when you do that though, you have 1 probe more than he has now, I think. So Minigun's gonna chrono boost out the mothership core as you should right after the Nexus, get the gas, and usually the order after that kinda depends of what you personally prefer, but if you know that there's gonna be a Reaper, a good thing you can do is just get the Stalker and then the Warp Gate and then the Pylon. But now since there's not gonna be any kind of Reaper headed for him and he knows that, he gets a Pylon across the map, starts Warp Gate a little bit delayed and gets the Stalker, maybe for defense against those Marines. Is he gonna proxy his target?
I would say so, yeah, right? He has to.
Yeah, or could even have been a twice. He cancels the Stalker to start the Warp Gate even, the Stargate, sorry, even earlier. You see that SCV on the left hand side, I'm really afraid it either meets the probe and then knows that there's something there.
And if he sees the probe,
it still sees it anyway. And by the way, Major skipped on that 3rd barracks. Usually like you get 2 barracks at first, but then a 3rd one later. And since he's not getting any eBay, that Oracle could do a lot of damage, especially if it's not seen.
what do you think Major's looking for up here? Is that a Dark Shrine spawn?
No, he's hiding his SCV to send it later to see if there is a quick 3rd or not.
Gotcha.
And how many units there are in the natural.
Oh.
But upon not seeing it, what does he do with the SCV? Does he goes back home?
Well, look, Major did end up scouting it on the left side with a Marine. Nice scout by Major there. And he has Marines all over the map. You looked, he had one in the bottom right too. Like, do you think he'll be able to unpower the pylon before the Oracle comes out?
Yeah, but there's not going to be another pylon made, so it's going to come down to the mothership core heading there and the Stalker really trying to defend that as much as possible.
Major with proxy Widow Mines on the top. You see the factory going up?
What the?
This game is getting crazy. Oh, and the Oracle did get out? What did he cancel it?
No, he's still in the Stargate making.
Oh yeah, it just doesn't show up anymore because of that. Major trying really hard inside the mothership core. The time warp does go down, able to kill all 3 of these Marines. He's not going to lose the mothership core, not even going to lose the Stalker because this is Chad Big Bones Jones. He's not fucked around when it comes to micro.
The turret already started and he's going to finish on time to help and defend against this.
Yep, but he
and
is
in the meantime, back at home, when you do this kind of build with a Stargate, you're supposed to get a forge back at home so that you can make cannons if you're in trouble against Widow Mines or detection. So this... Oh, he's going to make tanks actually, not Widow Mines.
Oh, that's really strange. Widow Mines would have actually been so sick here. He kind of metagamed himself. Maybe he expected the Forge to be up so the Widow Mines wouldn't do anything. But Widow Mines could be, like, devastating here, no? Look, the Robo's not even halfway done yet. He would have lost so much mining time.
I'm surprised he's making add-ons on the barracks, though, because I was expecting, like, more more Marines to be made and just move across the map, stay on like low-tech Marines to make sure that attack like he's gonna go for now does a lot. Maybe even proxy another barracks to get vision above this. So we'll see. Major's regrouping. He's gonna start a bunker. I was gonna say he definitely needs like one, maybe even a turret could help in case this target is still being used to make air units.
Minigun.
I guess the Marines, he's okay.
Minigun just barely out of vision here.
Yeah. But to be honest, I'm very skeptical. Against Protoss, if you put tanks here and an Immortal is made, he can shoot them from the right-hand side and crush them quite easily. He's just gonna do a single tank plus the factory for vision. I was expecting 2 or 3 tanks.
I kind of like this though, because Major is gonna what, like just macro up behind this pretty hard, and then Minigun is gonna have to commit quite a bit to actually take this out, I think.
The thing about this kind of attack here, or I don't know what to call it, but this kind of about this kind of positioning is that photon overcharge does not reach that tank. If the tank was in range to shoot at the Nexus, then the photon overcharge would be in range to shoot it. But now you don't want to hit the Nexus, you want to hit the assimilators, probes that are mining.
And this tank's already got 5 probe kills and forcing, you know, all the probes have been pulled from that left assimilator.
I don't think that Minigun has to go for it, to be honest. I think he can just wait for an Immortal and snipe that tank from the right-hand side, but he's gonna go for it anyway. Kills the bunker.
I mean, he
doesn't have enough.
Yeah, he can't really push in because of the tank, I don't think.
Do you think Major is gonna unsiege maybe and just leave when there is an Immortal? Just let it.
I don't think, but he can't because the Stalkers can just chase him down, no?
Yeah, I guess. But an Immortal is really like, gonna crush this instantly. Oh my god, the probes are gonna start dying here.
Yeah, Minigun being really careless. 13 kills on that siege tank.
He's gonna pull back on time. Oh, he's resieging.
Yeah, this
deal with this army. The bunker is gonna be cancelled.
This is the problem. I don't think he can necessarily run because the Stalkers will just snipe the Marines the entire time, no?
Yeah, probably.
Siege tank getting a couple free shots off. I wonder if we'll see Major focus the siege tank on the smaller units, and it looks like he is. The Immortal does manage to snipe the siege tank, working down that bunker too. All those Marines are gonna go down. Oh, Major might be able to snipe the Oracle! No, he's not even oh, he stemmed it! Oh, he got it! With the last Marine. Nice micro from Major there. Really, really nicely done. Trying to get a Widow Mine out at the same time.
That was just...
Wow. Nice play by Major there. Setting down a third.
Passion. That's what it takes to make your passion come out.
Yeah, I guess. Nice play. Nice play by Minigun. That was from Major. Right after I just spent, you know, a 5-minute intermission harping on his lack of micro. Yeah. That was really nicely controlled.
Major, if you were gonna get a second starport, it's probably now because that factory is burning down, bro.
Maybe he'll just make another one like he did before.
Yeah, it would suck to have to remake it, and he's remaking tanks. He wants to try and continue with this.
He's been watching Avillo so much, he's trying to make that mech work. He's gonna drop the barracks soon, or forget about him. He's gonna start throwing up more factories, maybe.
Well.
Oh, Minigun actually needs to go for the factory. Whoa! Mothership core? Did he just lose the mothership core?
Yeah. So no photon overcharge.
No photon overcharge. Yeah, that's really bad. Only 1 Colossus up right now. There's a decent number of Marine Marauder left here. That Colossus might get sniped. Minigun does pull probes. Oh, the Marauder was in range to hit it. The Colossus goes down. No photon overcharge, no AoE on the ground here. Units still streaming across the map. 1 medevac for infantry here. Major losing a Marauder, I think, a little bit carelessly. But, I mean, coming back in, what are the probes going to do? Zealot sniped instantly, trying to warp in. Lots of probes going down.
Yeah, behind
23 workers killed for Major.
He's remaking the factory. That's funny. Yeah. I saw that coming, but doesn't matter.
Colossus comes down the ramp. There's no protection for it. No probes to be pulled. A couple Zealots on the ground. That Colossus getting sniped. Chad drops the GG. Major takes that game again in convincing fashion. Wow.
Pretty cool play here of Major with the tank. It kind of came down to luck too as well. Because Chad, even though he went for the Robo, which supposedly with this you get a little bit later because you get a Forge before, it could really have helped him. As I said, if you just get an Immortal, then you've basically held this because you can shoot the tank from outside the range. So delaying or like not getting an Immortal here is standard, but if somehow he had chosen kind of randomly to do one, then he would have been completely fine. Or this done a lot better overall against this. In which case, you're okay. But yeah, losing the Mothership Core without using Photon Overcharge, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's like the... That must have been... That's gotta feel so good as a Terran. Like, as a Protoss, it's gotta be the worst feeling to lose a Mothership Core with, like, energy for a Photon Overcharge and to not drop it. And as a Terran, it's gotta be, like, the best feeling when you snipe that Mothership Core. There's no Photon Overcharge down. It's like you get free reign to just go and destroy everything.
There is not many things in life that feel better than that. Steven
that?
is there.
I don't
Well,
know.
but
What
what
about
would just
what about
60?
the magic feedbacks when you drop a high tempo and it gets 4 feedbacks off on full energy Zerg units? That must
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
pretty good. But anyway, I mean, good wins for Major. Rolling over comes out of this with 4-0 in map scores. I don't think it's possible for Major not to get out of the group now. But I mean, we were having a little bit of confusion earlier. Well, everybody else has lost a set, right?
Yeah, but
Bolt.
he can still lose the last match.
Yeah, very true.
If he,
Don't worry,
like we
guys.
said, if
We're discovering the round robin format in the same way that you through every game.
if Jon Snow beats Bolt and then beats Major 2-0, then he might be through as first. So because of that, we need, because also like being first or second decides where you go into the bracket,
Does it?
doesn't it?
Did we decide?
It's
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
me.
yeah. No, yeah, it will. Well, I'll see based on first and second in group. So yeah, that first
You don't
and
know
second
yet.
finish. That first and second finish is very important. So we're gonna take a quick 4 or 5 minute intermission, guys.
Nice.
What?
Nice touch. You don't know how you're gonna make the bracket yet? Are you
I do.
gonna
Yeah,
draw
we're
it?
just gonna seed from first and second. All the people that go first are gonna be randomly distributed, and then all the people that'll be second will be randomly distributed against the people that finish first. Right? Does that
Okay.
make sense? Yeah. So guys, i.destiny.gg. Please check out the sponsor section there. The voters game or the video game voters network is offering a free PC if you just sign up for their mailing list, which is something we should all be on anyway. Let's Kung Fu Guy got a lot of cool content that he's working on his Facebook. I keep wanting to call this guy Base Trade TV, but the Breakout Invitational by Fear Dragon, really cool stuff there too, highlighting up and coming NA players. And then the Yard Wood Watches, I think they said they got their servers back online, so if you want to check out some of their stuff, cool. Those products are really nice as well. We'll be back in a few minutes, and don't go anywhere.